Wednesday, the 3rd of May 2023. Moving to Botafogo, a new adventure in front of the bay. Copacabana, Rio de Janeiro. 26 degrees, warm, sunny, and slightly overcast. It is Wednesday, the middle of the week, and my living room is stuffed with junk that is not mine and without a stove, fridge, or washing machine. I think the landlady is trying to tell me indirectly that my time is up. No problem, there are things to be done. I need to find a way to move my stuff from Copacabana to Botafogo, roughly 3 kilometers not far. I do not have much to take. No fridge, TV, washing machine, bed, sofa, etc. Only clothes and personal things in boxes and an inflatable kayak. Some years ago, I gave myself a kayak for my birthday. A 2-person inflatable kayak that, until now, I have not had the opportunity to use. I am now going to live literally in front of Botafogo Beach and the whole bay that is protected with tiny waves, perfect to start kayaking with the beauty of the picturesque Guanabara Bay, Sugarloaf Mountain, and a plethora of yachts and boats from the yacht club. The curvature of the bay leads Aterro's, a public park designed by the famous Brazilian landscape architect Burle Marx, dual carriageway from Copacabana and the South Zone, and connects it with the city centre. Complementing the bay's beauty is the greenery and foliage from Aterro, composed of various kinds of trees, including palm and coconut trees, and lawns that are a part of the park that separates the bay from the gardens and the residential buildings. Guanabara Bay and Aterro are references in Rio. Everybody knows and enjoys their combined beauty. Walking along the park's paths that lead you through the green belt of trees before arriving at the beach is really quite amazing. Flamengo Beach was man-made in the 60s, and although it is not the most beautiful in Rio, the view of the bay and Niterói is quite impressive. The park is equally as beautiful as the bay, although its beauty is different. It is surreal in the spring and autumn to walk in the park in front of the beach on a warm but not particularly hot day with a light breeze and appreciate the view of the bay and Niterói. So, I had to go downstairs to the street to find somebody to take my things to Botafogo on Saturday. I asked the porter if he knew anybody and he said he did, but he could not find the person's business card, so I would have to go out and hunt someone down. There are 2 squares near where I live where men gather, offering services for the home, etc., including removal. Just as I put my foot in the street, a burro sem rabo was stopped exactly in front of me. A burro sem rabo, or a donkey without a tail, is a person who offers local removal services by way of using an oversized, stretched wheelbarrow. The man pulls the gigantic cart without a horse or an engine. I could not believe my luck. The universe indeed conspires. I approached the man, who seemed very well educated and receptive despite being a little dirty and rough around the edges. I asked him about his availability for Saturday morning, and he said he would be free. The price he gave me was fair, so we exchanged mobile phone numbers with the understanding that he would be in front of my building at 9 a.m. on Saturday. We shook hands to close the deal and parted ways until the coming Saturday. I needed to find my lunch, but my first impression of Sergio, the man who will take my things to Botafogo, was excellent, so one more job was resolved. Again, it is funny. If we permit, the universe really does conspire in our favor. All we must do is make the decision, no matter how easy or difficult, and allow the universe to take its course after our choice. The rest of the day was spent giving classes and reading. I should have started preparing and packing my things, but I could not be bothered. Enough for one day. In bed by 9 p.m. Thank you. Thanks for reading my blog. Check out my other posts and share your thoughts in the comments. Richard. Photos by Richard George Photography.